So tonight's dinner is Lean Cuisine's classic chicken and fried rice. Now, I do see a lot of comments talking about this is a very low calorie meal. It's only 300 calories, 17 grams of protein, and this is supposed to be portioned, for it's portioned for you. Like, I'm in a calorie deficit diet, so this is perfect for me. I'm only 5'1", so my calorie intake is very low compared to other people. If you have more calories than me, you could add, one egg roll or 2 egg rolls, or you could have some crab rangoon or a side dish. Or this means that you could have more calories for your dinner later, like if this was for your lunch. For me, though, I am trying to lose weight. I have been trying to lose weight since 2025. I'm at my halfway point of 100 pounds. I'm trying to lose 100 pounds. Currently, I'm at 175. I just weighed myself this morning. I did gain 4 pounds from vacation. Not a big deal. So I am in a calorie deficit diet. And so for tonight for dinner, I have chosen Lean Cuisine chicken fried rice. And I like to show people what it looks like before I do anything to my meals. And this is how the meal comes, okay? It's very nicely packaged, like a typical frozen meal. Looks very nice. Now, I like to stick my Lean Cuisine in the microwave for 3 minutes to defrost it, and then I'm going to prep it for my air fryer. I'm a texture eater. I don't like mushy food. Some people can be okay with just sticking this in the microwave and be okay and eat it. I personally cannot. Plus, I want to add more veggies to this. Like I said before, this is only 300 calories, so that gives me wiggle room to add more to it. So I'm going to show you how I'm going to make this meal tonight. While that's going in the microwave, I'm getting prepared. I'm prepping the rest of the stuff because these are supposed to be microwavable meals. It's also about time, right? We don't have a lot of time to make things, and that's the purpose of Lean Cuisine. Affordable, it tastes good, and time also matters. So I am adding extra veggies. I bought the ones that were already seasoned. Sometimes I buy the cauliflower that has no seasoning so I could put my own. But guys, this right here for 3/4 cup is only 50 calories and it's high in fiber. Lean Cuisine gave me a meeting, a one-on-one with a dietitian, and she told me that fiber is just as important as protein. So I am trying to make sure I get my fiber in just as well. So here's my 3/4 cup. I'm going to put that down first because I'm going to lay my Lean Cuisine right on top of that. And here's this out of the microwave. Now I am going to mix it up a little bit. It's still partially frozen, not a big deal because we're going to put it in the air fryer. And I'm going to lay it right on top of my cauliflower. And I got lotus root. Lotus root is an Asian vegetable that picks up any seasoning that you put on it. And I personally love lotus root. Usually it's used for soups in Asian dishes. It has like a nice crunchy, it's like a nice crunchy texture, and it's very low calorie. And I personally love lotus root myself. The only problem is it's like an hour away is the grocery store, the Asian grocery store. So when I buy it in bulk, and I put them in like little freezer bags so I don't have to keep driving back and forth every week to the Asian store to get this lotus root. And so obviously it's frozen. I'm going to use my Lean Cuisine dish and stick it in the microwave for like 2 minutes to defrost it. And I'm also going to put this in my meal tonight because the more veggies, the better, right? I'm trying to stock up on yummy, yummy fiber here, right? So microwave for 2 minutes. So this is what they look like now. I did drain the water out of it, but this is a lotus root and it picks up any seasoning that you put on it. You could make these into onion rings. I've done that before. They're really delicious. Usually in Asian cultures, they use it as a soup, part of a soup for a filler, like a filler veggie. And I'm just using it for my Lean Cuisine. I think they're cool. I love them. I love Asian food. Of course, you know, you guys don't need to do the veggies I do. I'm just giving out ideas. What kind of veggies do you like with your Lean Cuisines? Lean Cuisine has an orange chicken, and I put fresh oranges in mine, and I put it in the air fryer and cook the oranges with the mill, and it tastes so good to have like that freshness of a vegetable. So this is what it looks like. Now I'm going to stick it in my air fryer at 400 degrees between 13 to 15 minutes. When you put the vegetables on the bottom of the foil, it really helps make it easier just to slide right off. And so now I've taken my dish and I've like practically have doubled it because of all the veggies. And it reminds me of like when you go out to a Chinese meal, you know, you don't get a small little meal. No, you have a huge plate of like rice, right? Fried rice. But I did that by adding cauliflower instead of adding extra rice to my meal because I really don't have those kind of calories to mess with. If I did that, I'd be gaining more weight. So this is what my dish looks like now. And while this was in an air fryer, I did cook an egg on the stove. So this egg is 70 calories and I think it was 12 grams of protein. I can't remember. But it's basically what I'm trying to do is add a little bit of extra protein to my dish. The Lean Cuisine does have 17 grams of protein and it already does have eggs in it, but I wanted like a little bit more so I don't come back down for tonight because this is dinner and I don't want to come back down like at 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock for like a midnight snack or something like that. So I thought maybe if I added more protein, that can help me avoid that. I'm adding some sriracha for my sauce, and you can't go wrong with sriracha because it has 0 calories. And it's spicy. I love spice. If you don't, maybe try some sugar-free like chili sauce. I know they do make that. Beautiful. Now look at my Lean Cuisine. Okay. It's like what, 400 calories? I haven't added it up yet, but we got 300 for this, 70 for the egg, 50 for the extra cauliflower. I do not know how much the lotus root is because I don't have the bag right now, but it's a vegetable and I know it's very low. 0 for the sriracha. And this is my dinner tonight. It takes up the whole plate. It's beautiful. It looks good. It smells good. I already know it tastes good because I've done this before. I've been avoiding talking about my weight while I'm doing the 8 weeks of Lean Cuisine Ambassador. While I was on my vacation, I know I was going to gain weight because it's vacation. I was gone for 2 weeks. So I weighed myself this morning and weighed 175. So it's not terrible. I'm not upset about it. 4 pounds gained, from all of it. That's something that's easily that I can lose. I am at my halfway point. When I started my journey, I weighed 225 and I'm like at the halfway point of 50 pounds, and I have another 50 pounds to go. Currently, it's in Iowa. It's been like, I've had really cold days. It was supposed to rain all week. I was able to go on a 2.5 mile walk today with my kids. I've been jumping on the trampoline. I'm trying to get like different exercises, but I'm not anywhere near like I was last year where I had a really good exercise routine. Winter in Iowa in the Midwest really gets me down. Everything's always messed up. I push myself. I try to stay motivated, but it doesn't usually happen. I will say this is the longest in my entire life I've stayed on a diet and stuck to it and was true to it and kept my weight down. I'm very proud to be in the 170s compared to being over 200. I'm very happy about that. I am pretty excited though to lose more weight. I'm an outside person. I'm waiting for it to be nice outside, to be more active outside. I kind of want to show you right now what it looks like outside right now. This is my view from my window. It is so depressing to look outside, and I think it's supposed to start thunderstorming soon. But like I was able to get a walk in with my kids today, so that's better than nothing. I don't know. I haven't been lower than this in decades. I can't remember really like the last time I weighed this amount. Sometimes I think about, what's it going to feel like when I weigh 160? What's it going to feel like when I weigh 150, 140, 130? Am I just going to like fly away? I just can't see myself weighing my goal weight. Because to me, in my head, it feels unachievable. And maybe that's what I need to get out of my head, is to stop thinking that it is unachievable, to help motivate me and trying to find motivation right now. Eating Lean Cuisine every day for lunch and dinner is still really helping me, but I've been adding things to it like I shouldn't, like extra garlic bread or extra chicken nuggets. And so instead of losing the weight from walking or jumping on the trampoline, I'm just like eating those calories that I have burned. So that really doesn't help. But I'm going to keep trying. This is my dinner tonight. Looks beautiful as always. I love it. My egg looks so nice. So let's try a bite. I want to show you guys the chicken. My favorite thing is to show you guys how big and plump the chicken is. It smells good. It smells so good. All right, and get some of this rice. Take a bite. That tastes good. And so the theory behind adding the cauliflower is the cauliflower picks up any flavor. So it's making me think that it's still rice, even though I know it's not. But it's going to help me stay more fulfilled later on tonight to make sure I'm not snacking, right? So this tastes delicious. This is my meal tonight, queens. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know what Chinese meals of Lean Cuisine that you like. And if there's something that you want to see me do, you can comment down below and I can attempt or try it. And I hope you guys have a good night. Bye, queens.